Who are you and what does your company do?
Rob Evans, I'm with US Health Advisors, and we help small businesses and self-employed find affordable health coverage.
Love it. Love it. What was recruiting and building your sales team like before working with SRU?
Very inconsistent. It's very hard to have a consistent show rates, consistent quality of applicants.
Yeah. What about volume? What was the volume like before?
The volume was probably 25% of what I'm getting now.
Okay, cool. And you guys are, USHA is a big successful organization they're great at recruiting. They have processes for you guys to learn how to do groups and finals, and you got good onboarding and training systems and things like that. So typically when a larger organization like you comes to us, it's like we're looking to save time, increase the volume, increase the quality, and those are kind of the basics. And so it
Yes,
seems
sir.
like, yeah. So you've seen like a 400% increase in the amount of volume. Sounds like the quality is,
Not just the volume, but the quality of candidate
yeah,
has gotten better too. So
that's great. That's great. So how many like reps are you bringing on each month on average?
uh, this month I had 12, the previous month 17. So somewhere in that range, between 10 and 15, I'd say a month.
That's awesome. Great work, my friend. Um, and again, you guys are already good at like onboarding and training and these kind of things, but have you learned anything new by working with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So some of the things, well, one, in working with y'all, the communication is very good.
Hmm.
So any questions I have, the response time is real quick, and y'all aren't afraid to pick up the phone and talk about it if that's what's necessary,
Yeah.
or if the communication slows down a little bit, that you'll reach out and do that. But yeah, just giving little insights, just for like time of day to do webinars and
Yeah.
little things we can do to increase either the volume with the ads or
Yeah.
help our first interview rate, those kind of things that we
Very
can
cool.
be doing. So it's been very insightful and helpful. But
Very
more than anything, just the communication has been excellent.
That's awesome. Since working with us, and it's been quite a while, it's been maybe a year-ish or something like that, or
Yeah,
longer.
I think a little over a year now. I
Yeah,
think it's like August of last year.
awesome. That's great. So, since then, what's kind of exceeded your expectations, if anything?
Well, what's exceeded my expectations is just the consistency in the show rate. So
Hmm.
from one week to the next, from one webinar to the next, very, very consistent. And then by just suggesting, hey, place a few more ads, how exponentially those numbers grew by just say spending $500, you know,
Yeah.
where I would not think that just placing a few more key ads would
Mhm.
bring that much more,
Yeah.
and it's made a huge difference, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. People kind of often misunderstand like these slight administrative adjustments on the front end, or the process is pre or post group interview, or they can make a pretty big difference. So that's super interesting. So what would you say to a company considering to work with us?
I'd say if they want to grow their volume, they want to find success, then they ought to be with successful people like yourself that know the industry and know what to do in order to recruit quality salespeople. Because it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard target to hit,
Yeah.
and the money is minimal as when compared to the results.
Yeah. Last question. Has this, working with us, has it made you view the future of growing differently? Like, are you more excited about growing your organization? Do you feel like it's more predictable? Are your goals bigger? These kind of things?
Well, it definitely makes me have a clearer vision of what's possible,
Hmm.
because we all put ceilings on ourselves, and
Yeah.
when you break those, you realize that you don't have all the answers, and that other things are possible. So for me, yeah, it makes me know that I can find the type of quality candidate that I'm looking for, and that I can get enough volume of candidates to find the right people, as opposed to just settling for what I need to in order to
Yeah.
drive numbers.
Love it. That's it for today, Rob. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thank you, Ryan. It's great talking to you, man.